Welcome back to Celebrity Radio. We're back on tour with G4 for the Christmas special. Boys, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Let's go round and remind everybody who you are. Who are you?
I'm Jonathan. I'm the blonde one.
More or less.
Yeah, so it's all real as well.
And you're wearing makeup today. Congratulations.
Thanks. You're looking at me close. Damn.
I nearly put mine on, but I thought better of it.
Well, you know, I'd like it natural on you. It's fine.
Yeah, I think so.
You still scrub up well.
Can't polish a turd, can you? Hello, Ben. How are you?
Speaking of, I don't know what to do after you guys have flirted away.
But you can roll it in glitter.
You can roll it in glitter. Absolutely. I'm Ben.
How are you?
I'm really well, thank you.
And we move on to the new boy. How you doing?
Nick, hi, how you doing?
Nice to see you, Nick. Are you all right, Mike? How you doing?
No, I'm Barbara.
Barbara?
Oh, no, sorry, it's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, I'm Mike.
Well, you look good for a Barbara. Yes, not bad.
Could I pass it?
Yeah, I think so. And congratulations. Who's brought the sausage on the table?
It's not me, actually.
I bought it, actually. I bought the sausage. I bought sausage for all, so that was kind of
We
me.
all bring different things to the table, and for Ben, it's sausage.
You know, when we do the picture at the end, I think that should be in it.
Quite heavily, really, shouldn't it? Yeah.
Very festive. You could hang it on a door or something.
Jackie's.
On a door. Hey! Boys, congratulations. I got this new CD, and thank you for sending it, by the way. I really appreciate it. A, it's beautifully made, and B, it celebrates you all gloriously. And now you're on tour in Derby tonight. You can't have everything. And speak slowly for them, won't you? Don't comment.
I've got relatives here, so you get me in trouble.
It's all right. I'm only 10 miles down the road, so I can say it. And you're on tour with this cathedral show, which really is perfect. I mean, this is what you were born to do, entertain with your natural gifts in a cathedral.
Well, it's great to have the natural designed space to sing. It's how we all grew up singing. It's how we've all enjoyed as kind of a staple throughout our solo careers as well. And it's lovely to do it again as a group with the Christmas album. It's a special evening.
Did you ever think you'd be back doing these? Because, I mean, there was a point where G4 was over, and then you came back to test the water, and the fans went, no, we want more. It is amazing that you're back and so successful.
We were away for 7 years, and I have to say it's Mike's fault really that this has all happened in the first place. He kind of got us all in with the idea of doing a one-off show to celebrate the 10-year reunion, 10 years since we were on the X Factor, and from that people came, and the support was just so amazing. We just thought we'd give it a go and see what happened, and the support has just been fantastic. People have come, people have kind of reunited with us, and it's been an amazing journey.
You kind of gave me a ticket to see you in the summer on the summer tour, and it was, again, a remarkable success. I mean, people loved it, and I think it feeds the next thing, doesn't it? It's fed the CD and this tour. You were glad how that went?
It was insane. I mean, to see so many people there and, you know, supporting us and really enjoying it, getting on their feet at the end, singing along. It's just great fun, and that's why we're carrying on, because it's just great fun, really.
Let's get to the good bit now. The stories on the boss. Who was the most inappropriate, Nick, and who took the clothes off first?
Probably our tour manager, Jackie.
Jackie.
That's about it. I think I've never seen so much flesh in all my life, I think.
Was it delicious?
Jackie? It had his moments, yeah, I would say.
Oh, Jackie's not a female?
No, I'm afraid not.
That's disappointing, isn't it?
He's far from what you might have imagined. You'll see him on the way out on the merch stand. He's probably the most opposite you've got in your head at the moment. He's a slightly burly ex-army kind of guy, and he was great fun. There's one funny moment where he woke up one morning and there was a lorry from some supermarket with a big baby on it and this nappy, and there was Jackie sat in his shorts looking similar on this like camping chair right in front. We got some wicked pictures from that. It was good times.
When you go on tonight, it's amazing because your four voices all come together, and I always think this time of year there's people coughing as I walk through. Are you continually paranoid that at some point you're going to pick something up from somebody? I mean, would it be nice for everybody to keep their mouth shut this evening?
I don't think you go around being paranoid, because you just go insane, wouldn't you, really? You just got to hope not and try and stay away from people if they're coughing and spluttering. But yeah, you just got to exactly.
Stay away from it.
You just got to take each situation and, you know, just hope you don't get down with it, but not get too het up about it.
Get down.
It's that sort of Christmas.
You know, I do a bit of rap to get out, you know, and it helps.
It's that new sort of rap, K-rap, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it prevents colds and flus, so it's worth it.
And then the show tonight, I mean, is it mainly solely the Christmas CD that you brought out? We should talk about that because it's available now. And it's got everything from Panis Angelicus to these wonderful traditional Christmas carols, and then new stuff like All I Want for Christmas, which you did beautifully on it, as you always do. Is that what we're going to get tonight?
Exactly. This Cathedral Christmas by Candlelight tours the album, but also has some of our kind of popular songs. We've got Nessun Dorma in there, we've got Danny Boy, and we've got some moments that just fit the acoustic as well. And we're delighted to also have on tour with us Rock Choir, who've been on the the reunion tour in the same space, and also a small soprano in each of the venues who is going to be performing once in Royal David City. So it's great to kind of inspire the next generation of singers.
Are you a big fan of Christmas? I mean, do you like it? When will you stick yours up, for example?
Excuse me?
Your Christmas tree.
Of course, that's obviously what you meant. They make so much mess, Christmas trees, don't they? And you have to take them down again. And
not if it's plastic.
No, not if it's plastic, but that's not the point, is it? I mean, now we've got
it up if it's plastic.
Yeah, exactly. We've got an insight into your family home now. That's great. But no, I don't know. I really like Christmas. I like the music making that kind of Christmas brings with it, and the whole feel of it. It's a lovely time of year, and people kind of become much more kind of close knit with family and stuff like that, and that's really cool.
Who's got the biggest one here? I mean, a 6-foot tree, 5-foot tree. Who's got the biggest?
I wouldn't want to brag.
I've got an 8-foot one actually. Wow. It takes a while to put it up though.
He's always bragging, this one, isn't he, Jonathan? He's always bragging.
It's got a star on top as well.
Is there something magical, especially singing these songs at this time of year in this religious building? I mean, let's be honest, this is an emotional place to perform because these songs sort of come to life. Does it add an extra thing for you as performers?
Absolutely. And for me, the most poignant moment in the show is not a Christmas song per se, but it's on the album. We're associating both the album and the tour with missing people. And we introduce that song and our association, and it brings the Lemmys classic Bring Him Home to a totally new place. And I've got emotional every single night so far singing that, and I think it gives people a new way of hearing a song they're incredibly familiar with, but it's emotional. Absolutely. It's a real true connection, I think, in these spaces more than any other style of performance.
I've just realised you've got really wonderful teeth.
Thanks.
I'd never noticed before. Where do I get those? I need those because mine are terrible. eBay. How much? On discount? The council put them in?
The funny thing about my teeth is through main part of our career, they were really wonky, and I never ended up getting them fixed. It drove me mad. And then I went and had a fixed brace for 4 months, and I love it. These guys take the mick all the time, so I whiten them and keep them going. And
they're great. So they're not false? You don't sort of put them in a jar in the evening?
I can't take them out. No, they are mine. Never had a filling in my life, and I'm delighted I did it. It was really good.
Well, I couldn't be 4 months, though. I think I'll stick with my sort of jagged ones.
Yeah, just don't believe a word he says about the teeth, I don't think.
What? I can't take them out. What are you trying to say?
It's a bit difficult when he smiles because it's just a bit too bright. Like now I'm struggling to look at him because he's smiling.
Very Aled Jones, isn't it, if you know what I'm saying?
He is quite Aled Jones, actually, yeah.
Just going back to the Bring Him Home thing that you mentioned, why is that song so remarkable and so popular? I just saw Les Mis on Broadway a few weeks ago, and it never loses it, does it? What is it about that song that people love so much?
It's a slow build in the tune that just really, really kind of creates this tension and actually sort of draws you in emotionally with the music, and it's slow paced and has that undulating piano underneath, and really, really just reflects those words perfectly, I think. There's just nothing like it when you get into the chorus. And
also Les Mis is like the kind of the show itself. It's like a society, isn't it? It's like we all know people who are like every single character in Les Mis. We all know a Valjean, we all know a little Cosette, we all know the old Bags who's singing it as well, you know. And so it really hits home for a lot of people because you can really relate to it.
It's incredible, and I wonder whether you go into that excited or with fear, because by the end it does crescendo into this huge thing, and if you can't rise to the occasion, you're going to look pretty bloody stupid, aren't you?
Yeah, what are we talking about now? Are we still talking about Bring Him Home?
The big end of it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. No, absolutely. I mean, it's, the climax at the end, no pun intended there. But yeah, it really is. It, as Nick was saying, it just builds and builds. And obviously, because we've got some crazily high voices in amongst our group, it really builds that crescendo, also underpinned by Nick's deep voice. And I think it really just gets that in. And we have added a key change as well, which is not in the original, but it just gives that extra lift, and and it really, it's an emotional one, as Jonathan was saying, and the audience, there's a lot of tissues at that moment, I have to say.
Do you often find your audience need tissues by the end of a performance, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Not just the audience either.
And when you came in, you had a squirt and a wipe. What was this thing you were putting on?
It's aftershave.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, you should try it.
To you, Alex.
Yeah, I'm not aware of this. What is this strange thing in a bottle?
It's a nice aroma about you, so people become attracted to you as a person.
That's not going to happen, though, is it, Nick? Let's be honest. That's just not.
Yeah.
To be honest, I thought it was amaretto when I walked in, so I got quite excited until I realised it wasn't. So.
Looks more like a sample. Never mind. How many of those do you have before a show? Red Bull at 7 o'clock. It could be dangerous.
I've gone for the cheap alternative.
You haven't been in the pound shop again.
Not the pound. No, I've gone even even more luxurious than that. It's like a supermarket special. But we 29p sorts me out. No, I unfortunately
29.
Yeah, I'm exhausted at the moment. This is really tiring. I'm also in panto rehearsals at the same time, so it's a little bit manic. The energy drinks are keeping me going, but it's probably not that good for you. But when you need.
Where are you doing panto?
I'm in Chesterfield at the Pomegranate.
Right, so you're not far.
Not too far.
How does that work then? So you're going to finish this before you start it? When does it start?
So I'm in rehearsals at the moment, 10 till 3 each day. Then I travel to do the G4 shows. And then all my days off we're filling with G4 shows as well. So it's a little bit manic. The more interesting one will be when we're up in Edinburgh with the G4 Christmas by Candlelight Tour, is the fact that the day after I've got a 10 a.m. show in Chesterfield. So apologies to any of the audience coming that day. I might be asleep on stage.
They'll just be glad you're there. It's Chesterfield. You know what I mean?
But you don't do much in the show, to be honest, so it's fine. So you can just take it really easy.
Change it to Sleeping Beauty. And then it'll be fine.
What is it, by the way? Because we are 120 miles from London and still no sign of Dick.
Pardon? Sorry. Yeah, no, I'm not an aficionado on that one, unfortunately. I've never seen Dick. But I have. I'm performing in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
And which dwarf are you playing?
So I'm Sleepy on that matinee one, and I'm actually Prince Christopher of Chesterfield, Chatsworth, and Clay Cross.
Wow! And they've got a bent spire, haven't they?
They have.
And then again, haven't we all?
Speak for yourself.
Boys, it's lovely to see you. Thank you so much. Let's do the big plug. The CD's available now on Amazon. You can get it via the website, which is g4official.com.
Indeed, yeah.
And you can get all the tour dates here. Just give us very quickly where you're going between now and the end of this Christmas Candlelight Tour.
Birmingham, Lincoln, Edinburgh, Brighton, London, and tonight we're in Derby.
Well, this is too late. It'll be on by the time this gets. So that was a waste of breath. Really.
Well, I thought we'd try. Should we sing a little message for you out?
Oh, please, go ahead.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. A Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Beautiful. Thank you, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.